Hello, Coolum Beach Christian College. Welcome to our week 5 video message to you. And today I've got a guest with me, Mr. Webb. It's good to have you here. And it's awesome to be talking about Coolum Beach Christian College. And we wanted to talk a little bit about Christianity. It is Coolum Beach Christian College. And as our parents would know, we've been sending out some information recently about faith in our schools and about the Anti-Discrimination Act of 2024 that's in the Queensland government considerations. There's a bill on at the moment, and it really makes us start saying, well, why are we a Christian school? What makes a Christian school special? And we thought, what better than to bring an expert, a teacher in
no pressure
to actually say, well, what does it mean for you as a teacher to be able to share Christ and to be a Christian and to share that in the classroom? You know, is that of importance to you, and how do you do that? So I don't know if you're able to tell us a little bit about your thoughts on that, Mr. Webb.
Sure. So for me it is fundamental. It's a massive part of my teaching. I feel like I would be a very different teacher if I wasn't able to share my faith, because it is a huge part of my life. So how I make decisions, the way I live my life, the choices I make, doesn't mean I don't make bad choices or get things wrong, but at the end of the day, my faith guides me. And I feel it's hard to guide and support learners if you don't have that to fall back on with them as well. And it's sensitive in the classroom, being able to share that guidance, because we don't know where each person is in their journey, but that's my journey, and so I get to share my journey. So being an effective teacher where every learner is learning and engaged in my lessons is important for me, but the journey through a year with children, or through, we engage with children every day, not just the kids in our class. And so that journey of a relationship building between myself and a student, the trust that builds, the more trust and relational I become with them, the more I get to feed into their life and the more we get to grow together. And so if I didn't have that aspect of faith, it would be a very difficult journey to build that relationship and guide them in the way that I guide my own life.
So how do you use that practically? So it's your value, your core value that you like to bring to the classroom. How does that play out for the children and their experience in a faith-based school? How do they experience our Christianity that we bring as our faith, yours
Yes.
and mine, but not necessarily every kid? So what's their experience in a Christian school?
Yeah. So I would start by saying love. God is love, and he flows through. If he flows through me, then I get to show his love to the world. And that is probably my biggest part of teaching, is being able to love kids, love them for who they are, love them through their mistakes, guard them, and just let each and every one know that they are important to me, but also important to God, and that they are loved by me, but they are also loved by God. And so I think that's vitally important. At the same time, hope. I think everybody, desires hope. They hope for something. And I think that's massive for kids as well, as the ability to give them something that is a greater hope than I could ever bring as a teacher. There's a far deeper hope that we all have for that. And I think just being in a Christian school and being a part of that journey, just realizing that there's so much more meaning to life. They are important, and they have a journey themselves that God has for them. So I just feel like there's a real deep meaning that would be missed if I wasn't able to share my faith in the classroom and journey with them through their faith or development of their faith.
So that's awesome. You're a parent and you have a boy in the school, and so you've made that same decision I had to make with my children about where do I send my child to school. As parents, and mostly our audience in this video is parents, what would your message be to parents when they're trying to choose a school? And I know we're talking to the parents who've chosen us, thank you, but at the same time, if someone was looking for a school, why would you recommend they seriously consider a Christian school as to opposed to secular school?
I think, for speaking from my own perspective as a parent, I look at my son's growth at Coolum Beach Christian College, and he is learning, and what is taking place in the classroom is what we hope would take place as parents, but he has grown so much as an individual. His relationship with God has absolutely changed. His faith and actually growing his own faith, as opposed to mom and dad believe and so I believe. We really believe that he's grown in that, and that's just grown his confidence and grown just who he is as an individual and why we make the choices we do and guard his choices more. So it's like I said, for me, it's developed him in a holistic way. It's not just an education, it's so much more than that. It's building him as a whole person, his faith, his character, and his academics.
Well, thank you, Mr. Greg Webb, for sharing with us today, and I really appreciate your insights and thoughts, and it's a joy and a pleasure to work with you. I know your kids love your class and appreciate you, and so thank you for sharing your faith and a little bit about your family and your son and his growth and development here at the school. Parents, if you can engage politically, we would appreciate that. We have sent out and can send you more information about the faith in our schools and what that means. We'd love for you to contribute to that, either directly with your local politician or through the website information that I sent out earlier this week through my team. And just quickly wanted to highlight and thank everyone who came to our sod turning groundbreaking ceremony. We are taking new ground. It's exciting to see the preparation for the new building occurring, and our ceremony on Tuesday morning where we prayed that God would bless the builders and bless the school. It's just such an awesome opportunity to take our new project to the whole community, and ask for you to continue to pray for us. Thank you. Last little bit of news, you would have seen information coming about our canteen. We are reducing our service at this time temporarily, hopefully, to only on Fridays. And so there should be information on Michael. Everything's on Michael. Go have a look at that. We appreciate how many people are using Michael. We can see those statistics, and it's huge how the community is engaging with that. But if you want to know anything, go find it on Michael, and more information about Canteen has also come through the Michael and the emails. So have a great week. We're halfway there, week 5. Be blessed, and we'll see you at the athletics for the lower primary on Wednesday. God bless you. Have a good week.